Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. We're going to discuss on how reliable these batteries are for the Hart push mowers. As you know, that these batteries here are Hart 40 volt 68H batteries. This is the original battery that came with the lawnmower, and this is the original low voltage charger that they give you for this battery. I've had this lawnmower for not even 2 years. I had it for like a year and a half, and I noticed like a few months ago that this battery started giving me problems in the Hart lawnmower. Like the first, I would say, year, it would run fine. It would run constantly with no shut off issues or anything like that. Then I noticed like 3 months ago, when the battery was fully charged, I went to go put it in the lawnmower. The lawnmower would cut on and off like 10-20 times when I was mowing, and it got really aggravating. And it really pissed me off. So at first I thought that maybe the battery was having a problem, or maybe it was the switch on the lawnmower. Maybe it was stuck, or maybe it was going bad, and maybe something needed to be replaced. So I did notice that about 2 weeks ago, I had my charger plugged up, thought the battery was charging, went to go put it in the lawnmower to charge it. Come to find out, the lawnmower died in 20 seconds. Went to go check. It says it had only one bar, so it was dead. So I went to stick it onto this original charger here, and the battery was never charging. So as you can tell, there's no damage to these pins or anything. They're not rusted, they're not corroded. This thing has always been in my garage. It was well taken care of. And this battery light is solid red. So when I used to connect it to the battery, it usually would turn green. It would let me know when it's charging. But now, as you can tell, it's not even charging at all. So I pushed this button down to verify that it had some type of juice, and as you can see, it's flashing one bar. Basically means it's dead. So I did this multiple times on the same outlet. I did it as far as plugging it directly to the wall without a surge protector. I plugged it in 4 other outlets in my house, in my garage, that work. There was a no-go with charging. And I tried the battery jumper kit issue. It wouldn't do anything. So I tried to charge it to see if it was showing any juice on the battery charger, and it showed it was fully charged, even though it's not, but it was getting a spark, so I knew that the battery was actually getting power. So after 4 or 5 times of letting it sit overnight, tried to charge it again, wouldn't do anything. So I actually got fed up with it, and I went online to look, and these batteries are actually like $200 to $250. Amazon charges about $300 for these batteries, which is a ridiculous price. So here in a couple weeks, I'm gonna go buy me a gas-powered lawnmower. These things are not really recommended for large yards, maybe for small yards. On the box, it basically tells you that you can mow up to, on the box that I had, said you can mow up to 3 acres. And that's a dang lie, because it also said the battery lasts about 3 hours. It doesn't last 3 hours. This battery only lasts like 30-35 minutes on charge. But then it takes 4 hours for it to charge. So I called Hart, because the battery has a 3-year warranty. The lawnmower has a 5. Told them what was going on. Their customer service was really nice, and they helped me out. They were sending me another battery. It was shipped today. I asked them, I was like, you don't need me to ship this battery back to you? They said no, because they can't refurbish these out or rebuild them because they have a chip on them, and once they're done, they're done. I told them that the battery wasn't charging anymore. They tried to help me. Told them I did the reset trick. I did the switch into different outlets. It did not work. And they said it was called a dead battery. So they gave me some tips with these batteries. Sat there and told me that don't overcharge it ever. Once it's done charging, disconnect it. There's my cat. And if you're gonna let it charge, you need not to charge it and keep it in a very hot place. Like if your garage is not insulated or your shed, they recommend to put it in a cooler place because they state that these batteries are heat sensitive. And they also told me if I want to save battery life on it, to put your level on your blade on high so it doesn't, because it wastes more battery when it's on a lower setting. When the grass is taller, it kills the battery. If the grass is wet, it kills the battery more as far as lasting. They said do it when the grass is dry. And but I'm gonna see about putting it in the house and see if it'll last a lot longer than being in this hot garage. But this is the model number that I have for this battery. This is the battery that was giving me problems. So basically they told me that if the battery dies again, it doesn't charge, I can get another one as long as it's within the 3-year warranty. And as you can tell, I mean, this thing's not even damaged, it's in perfectly good shape. It's just normal wear and tear. Never got wet, it never got dropped. I mean, it's been on the charger maybe overnight a few times when it was charging, because usually if I had to charge it when I'm off work to be able to keep an eye on it, you know, to be sure that it's charging and not being overcharged. So this is the old battery. The new one's not in yet. So once a new battery comes in, I'll recycle this one. They recommend me to recycle the old battery at Home Depot or Lowe's because they got bins, but that's all they told me to do. They didn't ask for proof of receipt or nothing. This is the lawnmower. This is the cheaper model, which is like $218, which right now I think Walmart's asking $128 for it. But that's where the battery goes. And you can tell the pins are okay. They're in great shape. Just normal wear and tear from battery and from dirt and dust and stuff like that. And here's, if you're concerned on what your model number is, and the serial number. The serial number is on the bottom by the QR code. On the top where it says heart, that's your model number. So that's something you have to give them to get your replacement. And also be sure you show them the part number, the model number of your battery, because they'll need both to be sure to send you the correct one for your lawnmower. And also be sure that this thing is also pushed all the way down, because sometimes when you're mowing and bouncing or you hit something hard and it goes pop and shut your lawnmower off, this thing could pop out a little bit. It's a safety key. So always be sure that's always in, because at first I thought my battery was messed up, and the first few times this thing has popped out and became loose. So be sure that's tight and back where it needs to go before you start thinking your battery is bad. And this thing actually broke. They told me if I want this fixed, I have to drive like an hour to the closest repair place that Hart deals with. And they said it shouldn't cost me a dime to fix it. But this is going to be a backup lawnmower. I'm definitely buying a gas lawnmower here in a couple weeks, because I'm afraid that these batteries this battery ain't going to last another year and a half. And that's where they get you. They want you to spend a lot of money on batteries. So they told me I could buy a fast battery charger. It's like, I think like 60, 70 bucks, and I'll charge the battery faster, because they said the charger comes with it. It's just a standard low voltage charger. But I told them, I was like, I thought that charger was made for like the drills and stuff. I didn't know they would work with the lawnmowers, because there's not very many Walmarts around here that carries the batteries for these things. Only one of them does, and when they're on sale, I can never get them because I haven't got paid yet, or you know, they're out of stock. But you would think if they sell the lawnmowers, you think they would sell the batteries, but they don't. Like, you can go buy Hart drills and saws and stuff like that, and they carry all the batteries there, but just not the lawnmower batteries. I hope this video helps on your battery issue for your Hart lawnmower. But just keep in mind on these tips with these batteries, always be sure they're not in a very hot place. Do not overcharge these batteries, because they said that's what kills the cells in them. If your battery is solid red when you connect it and no indicators flashing blue at all when it's charging, it means the cells and battery is completely done, or the fuse on the chip could have blew, could have been anything. And if you want to do the reset trick on it, you hold this button down for 20 to 30 seconds, then let go of it. Sometimes that helps to make the battery recharge again. If it does not, then your battery's just completely done. If you need help finding these batteries brand new at the store, even though after your warranty is expired, you can find these at only Walmart, or you can find them online on Amazon, eBay, which would probably cost you a lot more than going to Walmart and getting the battery. Recommend once the batteries go on sale, you can get them for about $120 to $160 while they're on clearance. Hope this video helps. Subscribe to my channel today, and have a great one.